There are several things that you need to set up in Erpag in order to create a service project. First, you need to enter services and products and services, along with description and selling price. Second, in production module, you need to set up employees, machines, if you are using any for servicing, work operations, and job titles. The most important thing you need to set up are work operations. First 4 operations come by default, but you can add more. For work operations that will be used in service projects, it's important to be with invoice details, and to be linked to any service like we previously mentioned. As you can see, this work operation has a standard type. Therefore it can't be used in service project, until we change its type, like we will demonstrate later. To create a new work operation, click on Add New button. Enter description, cost per hour, and change type. Select to which service this work operation will be linked to. You can even add a new one via Quick Add button. And enter rounding. This means that if we work for less than an hour, it will still be invoiced as an hour. To create a service project, go to Production module, and select Service Project. Here will be the list of all projects you entered. You will also see a chart of all projects, on the right side of the screen. This service project is yellow, that means it's still in process and that it's not yet completed. Click on Create button to create new. Select Customer from the list. Enter damage description. Enter product you received for servicing. In product info, enter the part you received for servicing, if you didn't receive whole product. Choose product category and shelf if needed. Click on the plus button to add new work order. Select stage, if you created them. Assign this work order to an employee. And assign which machine will you be using, if any. Now, select work operations. You can select more than one work operation for a single work order. We will change period types to minutes. And enter the estimated time for work operations to be completed. If, by any chance, you need to enter new input product from your stock, and invoice it later, you can select it here. Save these changes, and exit this window. From here, you can print Service Receive Note, which contains information about the damage, and product received for servicing. You can print a service project as a quote to give to your customer. This document has the total amount of how much the repairment or part will cost him. When you receive a confirmation from your customer, you can launch this project. Click on the arrow to open the work order, and start it. You will automatically get a tag that the work order is in process. You can add another work order, while this one is still in process. You can add it even if the work order is completed. As long as you don't generate a sales order. Sales order closes the circle, and it's issued after everything is completed. We will choose a work operation, without invoice details. And we will assign another stage. Again, we will change the period type, and retype minutes. As you can see, the work order is now added. We will click on a Start button. Erpag warns us that we can't start a new stage before we complete the previous one. So we will complete the previous work order in order to start the new one. Now we can start the second work order. From here we will be able to try to generate a sales order. But we won't be able to, because one work operation is without invoice details. Click on Setup to open that work operation. Click on Edit to enable changing. Add invoice details. You can add a new service via Quick Add button. Add description. Change SKU if needed and unit of measure. And add selling price. We will again round it to 1. Now, we can generate a sales order. And we can complete the second work order when it's done. You will automatically get a green tag, which indicates that the work order is now completed, along with the service project.